So we talk a lot about branding, we talk a lot about marketing, we talk about logos and colors and fonts and messaging and ideal clients and all those other things. Do you understand what your brand is supposed to do for you? I mean, I'm one of those people, I talk about that all the time. There are stories and things in my life that I can relate back to branding in a heartbeat. It doesn't matter if I'm eating a ham sandwich or if I'm on a roller coaster, I will find a way to relate it to branding. But do you understand what your brand is supposed to be doing for you? And are you using it to the full extent that it really could be powerful for you? My name is Amber Griffiths, and I am a brand strategist and a rock star. And my whole purpose is to help you establish your brand equity, create a brand that is so solid that not only are you memorable, but people will be singing your name and singing your song and remembering the experience you had with them for years to come, long after you left the stage. Your brand is the way someone can meet you at an event and follow you all the way through until they are your ideal client, until they have signed the contract, until they have a relationship with you, until they have an opportunity to have that powerful experience with you. That's what your brand is supposed to do. That is why I say it goes so far beyond your base trio of a logo, fonts, and colors. Your logo, font, and colors is not enough in and of itself to do what it's supposed to be doing. So for example, let me get here. For example, if you meet someone at an event, how easy is it for them to find you later? Can they take your business card? Yes, you have to have a business card. Yes, you have to have a business card. And yes, your photo should be on it. I was at an event a few weeks ago here in Utah and sitting at a table where I collected 5 business cards from people. He said, here's my card, here's my card. Not one of them had a photo on it. Not one. Which is okay for me because I can look at them and say, okay, I know you. But it's going to be hard for me to remember in a week, right? So let's say I get your business card at an event. How easy is it for me to look you up on Facebook? And when I get there, do I recognize it as you? Not just from your photo, not just from your logo, but can I actually follow you on Facebook and say, oh, yep, there they are. I can tell exactly what they do. I can tell exactly how they're helping their clients. Then, for example, let's say you are launching something. It is the new year. I have seen launches left and right and up and down. In fact, I'm going to have one of my own here at the end of February. I'm so excited. Watch for that. But if you're launching a new product, if you're launching a new program, a new coaching system, something, if you're having an event, let's say you put out a Facebook ad, a Facebook announcement out. Awesome. If I click on that, if I take to a sales page, some kind of here's what's going on, this is how I do this, does it look like you? Does it look like your event? Does it look like your new product? Does it look like your new book? Then if I go ahead and click on that and say, yep, here's my money, take me to the next page, do I get an email that looks like you saying, hey, thank you so much for participating, for joining us here, can't wait, here's all the details. Then do I get more information as the launch comes in, as something delivered right to what if I bought a PDF from you? If I bought a book or if I bought a course that's an online course and it's just a downloadable PDF, does the PDF look and feel like you? Basically what I'm asking you is, are you leaving breadcrumbs for your ideal clients to go from here to here? And are they just breadcrumbs? Are they going to disintegrate? Are they easy to follow? Or are you defining that map and saying, you start here, then we go here and here and here, and all along the path, I can find you. I know I'm in the right place. I know that I get to have you every single step. It looks like you. It feels like you. It sounds like you. The verbiage is yours. Where are you losing your ideal clients? Are you losing them at the event because you don't have a business card? Oops. Are you losing them at the event because they have your card but they can't figure out where the phone number goes, or there's so much information on that card that it's hard to find your phone number or your email? Are you losing them on social media? So much of our engagement and our relationship building begins on social media. Does yours look and feel and sound like you? Is it completely branded and not just a logo and colors, but does it sound like you? Does it feel like you? If you have a Facebook group, have you rewritten the rules? Or are you using the ones that Facebook offers? Maybe rewrite them so that they sound and feel like you, so that when you say, come into my group and come into my community, it actually feels like your community. Where are you losing them? Are you losing them in the way you speak about your product, the way you speak about your service? Does it still sound and feel like you? I challenge you today, go back through everything you have, just the most recent launch. Let's say the most recent product you offered someone, whether it's new or it's 10 years old, doesn't matter. Go back through the very last thing you offered to a potential client and put yourself in their shoes. Get in their head a little bit, and not just on this is how they talk about the problem, because that's a whole different Facebook Live. Get in their shoes and walk through their experience with you. Where are the holes? Where are they getting lost? Because chances are, if you are not getting them to go from here to here, it's because somewhere in the middle, your brand got misaligned, your brand got forgotten, you were so worried about delivering value, you forgot to talk, and you forgot to stay on message, you forgot to make sure it was branded. Figure out where the holes are. That's where your ideal clients are hanging out, probably together, going, wow, well, where the heck did she go? We were on this path together, and now we took a left turn at Albuquerque, and we're not getting back. I challenge you to go back through that. Put yourself in their shoes and get really critical about your own stuff. If you can't do that, have a friend do it. They'll be glad to help you find those holes so you can fill them. So that if you actually want someone to go from point A to point B, it is not enough to draw a straight line. Because life happens and we get jangly keys and oh, look at the kitty, and we get distracted. It is your responsibility. It is your obligation. It is your gift that you get to share that draws that line and says, and when you get to this point, it's okay. We're going to have a small break. And then here, we're going to get here, we're going to get here. And keep them with you all along that path. If you actually know they're your ideal client and you know you can serve them and you know what you have is perfect for them, it's got to be worth it to you to make sure every single spot along that way is branded so they don't get lost. If you like hearing more about branding, if you have questions about your brand and where you might be getting stuck, join me every week, Thursday, 12 o'clock Mountain Standard Time. There will always be some little tip that you can help you tweak your own brand and make sure that you really are establishing equity and starting to create a legacy. Until next week, rock on.